For nearly 10 months, Frank Avril and his wife Lee have been using rainwater to flush their toilets.
We're taking it from what we call our 500-gallon seat tank.
On January 1st, the city of Scottsdale, Arizona cut off the water supply to their unincorporated neighborhood. Not because the city wanted to, but rather a water shortage in the Colorado River necessitated the cuts, leaving residents in a bind.
We do not pay taxes to the city of Scottsdale. And so when it came to them having to, conserve their water, we were the top of the list.
Many residents in the Rio Verde foothills rely on hauled water that comes from a standpipe that the city owns. The water is finally flowing again, but not before Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs intervened, signing a bill to restore water to 750 properties.
My husband and I ended up living on harvested rainwater and then borrowed tap water from friends that were kind enough to fill empty bottles with their tap water so that we could wash our face and hands and brush our teeth. And we generally would shower in other cities.
The Avrils survived in part because of their foresight to install 3 large harvesting tanks for non-potable water. They've recently added a water filtration system that they hope will eventually be able to turn rainwater into drinking water.
Luckily, because of a lot of the winter rains, we did get to full capacity on our tanks. So he and I had been stockpiling single-gallon bottles of rainwater as well.
While they now have potable water again, the current arrangement costs more than twice what they were paying last year. John Hornauer, who delivers the water, says the hardships have been painful.
People had to put down their livestock because of the cost of the water. It's been brutal. I hope that we get a permanent, affordable solution worked out here.
The current arrangement expires at the end of 2025. Legislators are evaluating a permanent solution from a private company to drill a new well and build a new standpipe for residents. This could cost as much as $24,000 per home, plus the cost of water. The timeline doesn't account for any setbacks with water quality or construction, so the stakes remain high. Without permanent water access, the future would be grim.
I don't see how this community survives. Even if people are fortunate to have wells, how do you survive in an entire community where, say, 50% of the community is unable to live in the homes?
We were the first ones off the plank, and so I'm hoping that our pain and our example will provide impetus for all those rural communities across the West that have just been relying on, hey, we've always had water.